We finally made it to Boracay, one of the most famous islands in all of the Philippines. But after everything we did, the crowds, the prices, the hype, was it really worth it? Stick around to the end to find out. We flew right from Manila to Cataclan Airport, and then we just hopped on a little boat that took about 10 minutes to get us over to Boracay Island. Shout out to Aqua Resort for having such a beautiful property and hosting us during our trip. We spent our first day on the island just settling in, walking around, and checking everything out that we could find. And of course, when in Boracay, you gotta go out and party your face off on the first night. But after a much needed rest, we are ready for tomorrow's activities.
We're going scuba diving.
We hung around the beach for a while our guides got all our gear together and checked out a nearby, famous actually, Boracay sandcastle that you can find up and down the beaches all over the island. So finally we're ready to head out to the dive spot. This is me and Emily's first time ever going scuba diving, so as you can tell she was really excited, but I was actually pretty nervous.
Okay. Alright guys, we're here at White Beach Dive Club, Boracay. Going scuba diving for the first time. We ditched the helmet diving, went scuba diving. Neil, I know you'll appreciate this one.
So what you're seeing here is me after a bunch of practice, of course. It's not as easy as it looks under there, and it's definitely intimidating. Up next, you're about to see me panic and go back to the surface after freaking out. Luckily, my guide was there to keep me calm and help me through everything. Here's my POV of the whole panic attack. I'm not sure really what came over me, but I started getting massive anxiety and I just felt like I was gonna drown. So you could see I gave him the hand signal, and that just means something's wrong, and right away he helped me get to the surface, which was really nice, and he gave me a little pep talk, and within a minute or two we were back down underwater again. Our guides were super friendly and they were taking tons of pictures and videos for us, which were included in our package. They were instructing us to do a bunch of classic, hand signals and poses, which was really nice, and they took care and a lot of time to make sure to show us everything, get great photos, pull off some awesome tricks, and just make sure that the time we spent under there was really special. The guides took tons of photos while we were down there and ended up sending them over to my phone once we were out of the water. So here's a couple of my favorites from the trip.
That was absolutely insane. Oh. That was amazing, man. Best thing we got.
So we headed back to shore after an unforgettable experience that honestly put a huge stamp in our Philippines trip as one of the best moments that we had. Unfortunately, another person on the boat did get stung by a jellyfish. They were okay, but it's just something you gotta watch out for when you're down there, and remember there are risks. So today is day 3, and our activity for the day was parasailing. Emily and I both had never been parasailing before. Pretty much everything we did in Boracay was a first for us. So we hopped on a boat with our guide and he took us out there. He drove like a bat out of hell, which was pretty fun in my opinion. He did ask us first if we were okay with going pretty fast, and I gave him the thumbs up. You can see he's got a little tip box in the front of the boat. If you enjoy the ride, you can definitely leave them some pesos. It's much appreciated, I'm sure. So we just enjoyed our ride out there and enjoyed the scenery. There was a bunch of party boats out there, different people doing different activities all over the place, like tubing and snorkeling. There's definitely a lot going on in the water just off the beach, so there's never really a dull moment here in Boracay.
Sit down. On the floor. Okay.
At this point, we're almost fully strapped in and ready to go. I'm just going to give you guys a bit of a break from listening to me for a sec, where you can enjoy the views, enjoy the craziness, and just enjoy the raw footage that I took from up there.
Hold on. Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh
My lord. Oh my Lanta. I thought they were gonna tighten our thighs, you know. Look how loose our thighs are.
It's okay.
You think?
I don't think it has to be tight. I think we're strapped in.
I don't know, that thing has a couple holes in it.
You just lean back. I think it's supposed to. No. I just tell myself this shit. Just tell myself it's safe. Make me feel better.
The chute has a bit
Yeah, and
of
lean
holes.
back
I
too
know,
a bit.
lean-
Just filming you being scared the whole time. That's about it.
I'm not scared, it's just
Just don't flail your arms or they'll bring you back.
I'm persisting.
He said, what did he say? He said spin your arm or something if you're dying or
You
something.
want to come back.
Or if there's a safety issue or something.
Yeah. Well, you'll see the safety issue, alright? Oh, we get like. Well, it's not sunset yet.
Woo! Baby!
Every time you do that, we go higher.
I think that's the signal.
Woo! Oh, they're having a great time.
Yes, higher. They want higher. Holy shit, talkie mushrooms.
How do you get me down?
He's gonna dump us in the water, he said. And he's like, you wanna get wet? I'm like, kinda. It'd be fun.
Maybe a little bit. Oh my goodness.
This is insane. I don't even know if the GoPro can capture, like,
I don't think
how
so.
insane this is.
Every time I watch a YouTuber do it, I'm like, oh, that looks fun.
This is sick. It's pretty calm. I thought it'd be more intense.
Well, it's calm. It's just that I have a bit of a height issue.
Just look down.
Just look down.
Yeah, that's the best
Most
advice.
People say don't look down.
I mean, if we were over concrete, I might not be so happy, but... Holy whack deer. To the rat.
And just like that, our parasailing adventure was coming to an end. But we still had a beautiful sunset to look forward to. Emily and I moved over to a new hotel at this point, located closer to White Beach, that had this amazing sunset view, and across the street was a nice bar with a rooftop patio. So we enjoyed the rest of our night and got ready for another day of activities tomorrow.
Look at the color of the water. It's insane.
as you can see, today's activity is island hopping. I'm pretty sure this island hopping tour included a free lunch and I think about 4 islands, but I don't think we made it to them all due to some pretty rough weather conditions. But all in all, the water was beautiful, the beaches that we saw were amazing, and this island hopping tour is a must-do if you go to Boracay. So don't forget to check this off your list on your next vacation. Here we're pulling up to our first beach, which is actually attached to the island of Boracay, but is on the north tip. So getting there on your island hopping tour is a nice little bonus. The problem we were having is that the weather was really bad and the boat was having some trouble getting over to the land. We did manage to dock up, but it did take a little while.
Thank you, boss. Yes. It's okay. Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Paul.
This beach is called Puka Beach, and it's very amazing, very beautiful, and I couldn't say anything but positive stuff about it, other than there was a lot of salesmen on the beach that would try to approach you right off the bat as soon as you got off the boat. But I understand they're just trying to do their thing, and I respect it. Some of the items they had were pretty cool, but you know how it is when you're on vacation and you're constantly getting approached by salesmen. It does kind of get old after a while.
Hindi po.
Sige po. This one's a rope.
Hindi po.
The python bones.
Hindi po.
Oh.
Yes. Thank you, Kuya.
That's interesting.
Some free looking.
Free looking.
Yes. This is the sample of the snake bones.
Wow.
Wow.
3 months preparation, 2 months restoration for not bad smelling, and I have some 3 species of snake bones.
Wow.
Python bones, sea snake bones, and Philippine cobra bones.
So after talking to a few salesmen and heading down the beach a bit, I was able to enjoy a more calm setting away from the group. And man, can I tell you, this beach is absolutely breathtaking. The sand, the water, everything. I was completely blown away by this stop on the island hopping tour.
Here in Puka Beach. Hair braided, Boracay yesterday. We're making our way to find a spot to urinate. We arrived by boat a few moments ago, and now we're kind of just chilling here for probably about an hour, half hour, and then we move on to our next spot. And we got about, oh hey, what the heck? Where'd you come from, huh? And there's a freaking chicken here. Chicken, dinner. All right, I look like a kook now. You just never know what's around the corner here in Boracay. 1 minute, you're being sold some shit. The next, you know, you find a dog, a chicken, who knows? It's really just an adventure around every corner. And of course I got sick. I got phlegm. I got all sorts of things going on, but that's not gonna stop us from enjoying this just insane, beautiful island here in the Philippines. Alright, now I just gotta find somewhere to pee. This looks like a good spot. Is that a dog? You just come across random dogs here. Come here. Hey, buddy. The poor guy's looking for some food, I think. Hello. Hello. You film?
Agay! Suga tayo!
Woo!
Hello! Spider!
Aww. Hugs. Aww.
Okay. Aww.
Emily.
Oliver. Oh, nice to meet you.
Hey, Chaudry! MG!
Michael Jordan.
Yeah!
Yes. Bye.
Bye!
Bye.
Love you too!
Love you.
Alright.
They took my GoPro and started filming a dance video. Wait.
So they took us over to our next island where they had a lunch buffet set up, and we were just hanging out, sipping some coconuts, waiting to eat. I didn't get much footage from the buffet, but I do have a lot of footage from the next island. So enjoy us having a coconut and stick around for the next island.
Having trouble finding the juice.
There's no juice?
You have to move it around.
No, it's just the straws full of air.
Yeah?
Just keep sucking. You'll get it.
A little bit of coconut. We need 2 people to hold it.
There's just a hole in the straw. You know, when that happens and it gets all the air. If you put it all the way in there, though, just chug, it'll get it. Just takes a sip.
You can ask for a new straw.
Yeah, inside.
And now we finally arrived at our final stop on our island hopping adventure. This was a beautiful beach, and the island itself had its own cafe and a cave that was optional to go explore for a few extra pesos. We skipped the cave, but we decided to hang out on the beach and enjoy the beautiful weather. We did a little bit of swimming and splashing around, and
30 minutes.
really was a nice way to end the island hopping trip.
It's so clear.
Can't wipe your eyes with your glasses. Here.
It's sunscreen inside.
Oh, fuck. That's the worst combination. I'm daddy. I can't.
I actually can't. Ready?
And that's a wrap on our Boracay trip. Honestly, was it pricey? Yes. But was it worth every peso? Yes. From diving to parasailing to just soaking in the sunsets, this island definitely delivers. If you're thinking about coming, just know it's not the cheapest spot in the Philippines, but the memories are totally worth it. So thanks for tagging along. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.